It's not fast enough to keep up with the modern times. So you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to 60 frames per second. Right now we at 30 frames per second. I'm trying to get it to 60 frames per second because both my phones could do 60 on the low end. I mean, I got some good phones. My phones they could do 30, but 60 and high definition and 1080p ain't shit for my phones. Right? These are the type of cameras that we're dealing with here. Right? So I almost want you to believe that you could reach in and touch. Right? So when we start streaming and when the young people start doing their thing and when the brothers start doing their streaming and the sisters start doing their streaming, the picture quality is immaculate. Right? You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that we're able to bring you the quality that I believe our family deserve. But anyway, it's time for us to get to this toast. Let's go to the Daily Toaster screen. Alright. I think the tea might be ready by now. I let it sit for dog. See, green tea, as you start letting it age, it gets thick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down there. I'm gonna have to do something tonight. So I'm gonna have to melt this honey. I mean, because my honey is crystallized, which is part of the reason why I didn't do it yesterday. And I didn't put on the show last night, family, because I was like, I laid down about 7. I said, wake me up at 10. Because I didn't want to start it too early, right? I didn't want to start it too early. I wanted to go through the night, but I didn't get up. And then I woke up about 12:30. I was about to put it on. And I was typing it in. But then I said, no, I got to get up and go to my computer. Nope. I ain't going to do it. Alright. You know what I'm saying? Not going to do it. But anyway, so first off, we raise our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. Lift up our glass. We salute that Creator. And guess what we say? Of course. Ashe. From there, family, we move on to our list of our ancestors. And I'm going to go as far as I can by memory. And then we will go to the paper. We got take your breath. Get everything flowing. Oh, man. Alright. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Texas, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Crystal, Fanny, Gaston, Lean, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Avara Brown, Junior Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, No More X, Pet Myra Romanica Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofo, Hector J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxor Brother, Miss Cedar Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lance Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Randall Walker, Senior, Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melville Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, lost the rhythm. Terrell Dunbar. Let's see. Will Thomas said Barry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence N. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica, Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza, Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin, Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hader Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Afia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, where we at? James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Eddie Bester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinelli, Amitep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frankie Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, Woman Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Lee Monares, Gina Ruth Jones, Janet Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Barry Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Derek Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Wallace, DePeters Hines, Anders Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Petey Brown, Roy Lee Prento Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Eva Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClellan, Jerry Doyle, Mina Rousen, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, I'm Becca Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Quillen and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Hare, Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatch, that's Senior Mally Miller, Housing Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Rolla Ross, Robin Nelson, Preston Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances Chappelle Jackson, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Led Oz, Elijah Oz, Jerome Oz, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, Aaron Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Anthony Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Bobby Lee Caldwell, Nevada Metro, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Chekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Arthur H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Alvin, Benjamin Coper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, and family. From there, we move to the Black Book, and we have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known lovingly as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang, Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, we got Joy, then we got Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Harry Jefferson, Rob Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Simon Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sally Gardner, Melvin Scott Sr., Clarence Lumpkins, my fault. Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner. Khalid is in transition. Nigel Turner, Dimitri Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gantz, Reaper, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Margaret III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Hedges, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman III, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Deshandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alalti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Woody R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Priscilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T-Lar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann-Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Grace, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac C. Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toop the Don, Sable Winston, Chris McKinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanita, Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jana Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko, D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams. We raise our glass once again to all of our ancestors and family. What do we say? We say the mighty words of Ashe. From their family, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? We move from the past to the present moment, family. We are in, of course, as we always are, in a very, very, very powerful moment. And this moment belongs to us. And we have to claim it. We have to claim it with power. We have to claim it with intention. We have to claim it with force. We have to make it work because we have a responsibility. We are standing on the shoulders of our ancestors, and on whose shoulders we have to carve out more space so that our children will have a firm footing, a firm place to place their feet for their lives, where they will have space and they will have time to do the things that they need to do for our people as well as for their families, for their tribes. We have to leave them the resources so that they will be able to do what it is they need to do. But the past and the future are all depending upon you handling your business in the present moment, family. We can wipe out all of our ancestors by us leaving this planet, by us now handling our business and allowing ourselves to be overtaken or overcome. I want you to think about how many ancestors out there have been forgotten. Not just by their people, because their people have been totally decimated, totally destroyed, wiped from the planet. So our ancestors' very existence is determined by what we are doing in the moment. Either we are building upon the legacy they have left us, even if the legacy is cracked and damaged. Either we are building and repairing it, or we are preparing to lose it, to give it away. Because there's other people that want your time, they want your space, and they want it to be all invested in them. They want it all for themselves because they understand this whole generational thing, even though we don't. They understand that the warfare is not just in a lifetime, it's generation. They understand that we're constantly striving and fighting for space as groups of people, as tribes, as nations. They understand it. And they understand how easily it is for a group to be totally wiped out. That means that for those of you that want to deal with Akashic records, your shit is erased. It's gone. Because there is no footnote. There is no page holder in eternity called the moment. Your moment was given away by our moment, our ancestors' moments, and our children's moments may be given away by those of us that's deciding to sit around and do absolutely nothing. Exercise short attention spans. Not exercise our body. Practice constant fuckery. Fuck craft. You understand? I mean, come on now. So in this moment, we want to lift up. We want to lift up the idea of the power of this moment. And I'm challenging you, family. First off, before we go any farther, let's make sure, because I feel it coming on, if it ain't already hit me, we need to clap it up for all those born on Ujamaa. Because it is a Ujamaa baby's day. It's Ujamaa children, it is your day. And we celebrate you and we lift you up. But this is our moment. It's all of our moment. So in this moment, I'm asking you to activate your reticular formation and get out there and find examples of Ujamaa happening. We have to exercise our principles. Because I'm telling you right now, it's the culture that protects the people. It's a blanket in which we wrap ourselves. Part of the culture is the principles. I'm asking you to find the principles active in your life today. Even in quarantine, you will see Ujamaa. Go out there and find it. Take a picture of it. Write an article about it. Do something. Post it on Gye-Nyame Journey's timeline. Hashtag Ujamaa. Hashtag Ujamaa found. Hashtag Ujamaa day. Hashtag Ujamaa in action. Hashtag Ujamaa something. And if you're a Ujamaa baby, hashtag. Post a picture of yourself up. I'm a Ujamaa baby. Proud Ujamaa baby. Proud hashtag Ujamaa baby. Right? Ujamaa child. Ujamaa day born. Hashtag. And soon as I get finished, because I got to finish it. I didn't do no work on it last night. Finish the Discord. Each day is going to have its own room. And the room is going to be run by a tribe builder. Now, you got tribe members, we got tribe builders. So the room is going to be run by a tribe builder. And, you know, that's why I'm trying to get my family in there first. Trying to get the concentrated tribe into the Discord first. So hopefully I'll be sharing the Discord address, because I want you to log straight into the server so that you can see everything that's going on. And then also you can register for posts from the show. I might even change the name to Black Signal so that you can get all of the information for the show. Not only will you get a text when the show starts, but you'll be able to go straight to that and just write your text on the thing. Brother Hatem, you should talk about this today. You don't even have to be on the show. Brother Hatem, you need to talk about this today. Like, wow. Good. Okay, cool. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And then we can have after show, the after party show, you know what I'm saying, at the Discord. Right? But anyway, let's keep it moving. So we lift up our glass to this present moment, realizing, oh, my fault, before we go there. So for those that don't speak the language, Ujamaa means cooperative economics. The modic principle of the day is reciprocity. The color today, oh, my fault, the M7 is gratitude. The color is green, as you can see. Got my beautiful green hoodie on. Polarity is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Yao. Female name is Ya. Female name is Ya. All right, so family, we raise up our glass for this present moment. We salute it. We protect it. We love on it. We empower it. We push it forward as a gift to our children and our children's children. We salute this moment. We say Ashe. And from there we move to our children on to infinity. We lift up the glass and we toast them in advance, letting them know that we handle our business. So from there, we move to all of our relations. We toast all relations, and guess what we say from there, too? We say, Ashe. That's right. That's right. Y'all learning. Y'all out there learning. Right? From there, family, we raise this glass. This glass right here goes up for that. This that selfish toast, family. What is it that you need? Those of you that's working. Those of you that's not working, you don't get this one. Those of you that's out there in that community, those of you that's out there doing your thing, those that are out there investing in their future, and they're, you know what I'm saying, doing some real work. I ain't just talking about going to a job. I understand some of y'all, we call that work. But in most cases, is working to make somebody else wealthy. It's not working for you. So we raise our glass for that selfish toast. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards the greater you? We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From their family, where do we go? Very simple. From their family, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most uplifting, outstanding, the most incredible individual in the room. I want to raise my glass to you. And with that, we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, and joy. 100 years, as we say in Gye-Nyame and KN, because this is our thing. So now let's get to the news. It's matured nice. Sits on the tongue now. It's not just, my tea ready. The tea ready is at that point. It's at that perfect point. All right, let's go on. Boom. Oh, look. It just so happened that the Gye-Nyame Journey Facebook page is up. Oh, let me show you what I was talking about, though. Like, oh, here you go. Here we go. There you go. We go to type in Gye-Nyame-Journey.com. You see it right there, Gye-Nyame-Journey.com. We got a site. We got several sites. You know what I'm saying? I started buying digital real estate a while ago. Right? But I just wanted to show y'all what I was talking about. What you talking about, Brother Hot 10? What you talking about? Alright, so you got all this stuff over here. Now you come here and you can check out some of this stuff. This will take you to the headquarters, the home authors page. I do got an authors page right away. For you to talk about certain books. And I could take that down because a lot of those books I took off the market for a second. Alright, you can also sign up for the Black Signal, but I don't know about doing that right now. But then if we go down right here, my fault, it's $150. This is the book that we will be coming from. And so I did an Amazon. And let's just click on that and see where that take us. Because I'm sitting up here amazed. And I'm wondering, one used from $150. Okay. So I'm going to go back in. And I'm going to reset a link. I'm going to find a link and I'm going to reset it. But I just want y'all to know, family, I'm not playing with this. Follow Erskine Peters. I'm going to follow Erskine. He's the one that wrote the book. I'm following Erskine. So I am going to go on and there's only one left. Wow. I'm not going to Amazon Smile right now. All right. Well, anyway, let's get back. I just want y'all to see that I'm not playing, and it's used. It's a used book for $150. Now, let's go on down the timeline real quick, because there's some stuff I want to cover with y'all real quick. Some stuff that might get us dinged, too. But, well, okay. Alright. We got 905 people like and 948 people follow. Thank you very much, family. I appreciate that. They said we have a 70% response rate. 2 days response time. What's going on with the team? Now I got to start talking to y'all like I talk to anime. Oh my God. We got a post reach this week of 7,028. See page feed. We got 1,257 video views this week. Man, family, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but celebrate. Got a powerful community. Also, follow From the Desk of the Teacher. You got time, check her out. She always dropping some insightful stuff, especially around this whole education piece. And she's in Detroit. You know, because Detroit is going to be one of the first places that when they start really doing some education reform, she's going to be able to let us know what's coming. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all better listen, because she got the skill. And she don't mind speaking her mind. Very, very intelligent. And good at what she do. All right, so has someone in your family been affected by COVID-19? Yes or no? Now, according to this, we done reached 719 people. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. I want to believe it. We got 18 engagements, but we only got 2 comments. We got 1 like. So 719 people. 719 people reached. And we got 1 like, 18 engagements, 2 comments. And both of those, my fault, both of those is Brother Devins. The hell? I mean, so I'm wondering about the figures. Are they just juicing up, building up my head? Should I go on and start buying ads or something? I'm just wondering. I don't know if y'all real or not. You know what I'm saying? At least on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? I know. It's like boom, you know, you ain't getting this. You ain't achieving this. You don't get this level yet. But on Facebook, they can tell me anything. I don't even get, look, we got 719 people reached. I'm doing a poll and we don't have no responses. No responses. 719 people reached. Nobody is saying, hey, has someone in your family been affected by COVID-19? Yes or no? Simple. Boom. No names attached. Okay. 18 engagements. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should be, yeah. I'm going to be angry. I'm angry, goddammit. Somebody lying to me. All right. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. You know, if you listen closely, you can hear the pleasant sound of the brown girl snoring. And Gina's sitting over there asleep looking like my sister Tylise. This shit is almost spooky. Oh my God. Alright, so you know, I'm on. Let's go to post. I'm sorry. Man, it rolls on the tongue. That's the consistency. I like it. It's a thick. If you look at it, it's like gelatinous. Would that be a word? It's not splashing. It's moving as one being. I love that. All right, let's go down. Okay. All right. So we got is a donate button up here? Add a donate button. Okay. Nah. All right. Join us for a live show. Says add a donate button to your post to raise money for a nonprofit, and we'll take care of the donation process with no fees. All right. So, how Russia is outsourcing its 2020 election meddling to Ghana. Now, I want us to watch this. We're going to, because I already said I'm going to be late. I want to watch this because I want to identify some fuckery for y'all. So let me I want to put on the alert before we start. Fuckery is present. Fuckery is present. Remove all young people from the site. It's contagious. It gets on you and it sticks. And it spreads faster than COVID. Fuckery alert. Fuckery alert. Alright. Just so y'all know. So let's get ready. There we go. Okay, here we go. See what I'm talking about as far as the computer? Maybe I might need to go and set up a donation thing so we go, because this computer's not coming. Oh, you gonna start freezing on me, Facebook? You gonna freeze on me, huh? That what we doing now? That what we doing now? Now, just bringing up the point. Is Russia, the evil East Asians. I think they're in the East. I don't know. Yeah. Is Russia exaggerating lies? Are they telling lies? Or, I mean, really, if they saying that Russia's doing this, is Russia pulling on something that's not there? Are they creating issues that aren't there? Or are they posting shit up that is actually happening and adding commentary to it? All right, let's go. I mean, I want y'all to look at this shit, right? I want y'all to really look at this. So Russia is using the fuckery that's happening in America to influence the election. But the fuckery is happening. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I don't think those lips are real. They're targeting us. Oh, they went to Ghana to get the full story. Why not talk to some African Americans? And I'm gonna ask another question. Hold on. Why not talk to some African Americans about why some of this shit, if it's bullshit, is so effective? Why does it make it onto some of our timelines? I'm just wondering. You know what I'm saying? They want to stop the troll, but they don't want to stop the issues that the trolls are using to build their case. You don't want to change the conditions that the trolls are magnifying. Right? But go ahead. I'm sorry, ain't CNN. I don't mean to disturb you, but go ahead. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna say shit. Go ahead. Nice crib. Mm. Gye-Nyame, we can get a compound over there. You know that, right? How you get in? Mm. Uh-huh. Okay. So, hold on. So, we have individuals who are operating, who are operating as a real force that is causing problems, and their weapon is the internet. Incredible. And they are in Ghana. All right, let's go look at this. Because I got another question. I got a real question for CNN. You know, since y'all want to stop it and the tension, and they're raising the tension between African Americans and the rest of the country, because it's wrong that they're doing that and they're exaggerating some of this stuff. And you know, I got a question for the CNN crew, because we're gonna take a look at this. Hold on. Hey, Sebastian. So, they were trained on how to properly use hashtags. Okay. Okay. Sounds very suspicious, huh? You know, so if you're posting about Black Lives Matters, it probably wouldn't be good to put the hashtag Beyonce on there, right? Right? You understand? So, you know, they're learning common sense, social media stuff. Okay. That sounds dangerous. Let's see what else. All right. So they have a whole agency who look at how to use social media to influence, how to use media, not media by itself, but just social media to influence how people vote, how people think, to bring tensions between different groups. They're using social media for this. Interesting. And it's called the IRA in Russia. What is it called in the United States? Because I know if Russia got one, we got one here. What is it called in the United States? What's it called in the black community? Or at least here, Gye-Nyame journey. Hey, what? See, y'all, I mean, do you not understand what is being shown to you? They are showing you, they are telling you that for many of us, this social media thing is a lot bigger and a lot more powerful than you actually know. While you're posting up shit about people fighting or some fuckery, you can be expanding ideas that shape the world. Oh man, let me go. I'm almost done. We almost done. I'm gonna let y'all go this morning. Family question. You get approached to work a job where your job is to go on social media and to post your thoughts. You are already popular on social media, and a company approaches you and be like, look, I just want to help magnify your voice. I want to help you learn a couple of new things and blah, blah, blah. Would you take the job? I'm just wondering, right? You know, she says strange. What's she doing? She doing media, right? She doing media. She's shaping ideas and she's trying to shape your mind with this fuck craft here. You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck craft. Because I got a question for you, CN. I got a question for you, CNN. I got a question for you. I'm just waiting to get to the end because I want to see your crew. Come on.
That's it. That's it.
Look at the crew. Follow the car, Clarissa. They're trying to stay. I'm going to explain the. Right. They've been there an hour and a half. Yep. I want you to look at their crew. Oh, hey, Katie. Hey, Scotty. Okay, they're going to run up on him. Hold on. Excuse me. Wait a moment, please. What language is she speaking? Was she speaking? Was she speaking Russian? So what that got to do with the IRA? Yeah, you got men being able to call themselves women. What the fuck? Come on now. Why she got a little smart comment, little white girl comment. Yeah, actually doing for Russia. He got a Benz, and he wrong. He shouldn't have a Benz. Ah. Hmm. Alright, so we can stop. So now, family, I want y'all to think about this. Did y'all see the crew? Did y'all see the camera crew? The whole crew. In Ghana, no doubt. Doing surveillance. Every last one of them was white. Where was the black correspondents? The black cameraman. You got, you're going into an all-black country. You want to do surveillance in an all-black situation. And you want to show that what this dude is doing is brewing racial tensions. But you take an all-white team from America where they're posting shit about racial situations. You take an all-white team to Ghana, all expense paid. They get to stay over there and do a whole episode and track people down and stuff, but you take absolutely no ADOS. Hell, there's no Ghanaians working for CNN. There's no black people working for CNN. You know, see, that's part of the hypocrisy that, you know, you go over there, you did a nice story. I don't know how true it is. You did a nice story, but you're lacking something, right? You're lacking the people that they're trying to influence. Why not send a black man or a black woman over there to interview and have a discussion with this dude? No, we send a white woman with possibly fake lips, I don't know, to go sit up in this man's face and come out with a smart comment that could have got her head knocked off. Well, you're actually working for Russia. You need to explain to God the mix-up. Knock your goddamn head off your shoulders. But anyway, let's go on back. Let's go and do the news, and I'm going to be done for the day. I know y'all like, Brother Hot Tim. You know what I'm saying? I just can't let you just fall for the okie doke. Just fall for the, you know what I'm saying? Hell, Roland Martin was just over there. Y'all could have gave Roland Martin some extra money to go over there and do that. Right? No, they don't do that. No, they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? There was you couldn't hire a black contracting company, media company. You're going to break this story about the tensions in America being caused by this fake organization, but rather than use the community that is supposedly being affected by it, you send others. Well, I guess COVID is exposing a lot of stuff. Quarantine Digi TV will be airing possibly about 10:30. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm already late. I'm late for my adventures. So, Bernie Sanders was right, and Bernie Sanders is gone. Family, Bernie Sanders has dropped up out of the race. If you didn't know it, you know it now. All right? But they say Bernie was right, and you can read it. This from the New York Times. And yes, Yummy Journey does have a subscription to the New York Times. Finally, So we can read the article. I don't know if you're going to be able to read the article, but we can read the article. So if you can't read the article, go ahead, Brother Hatim up. I'll come back on the show because we're going to have a toast and talk tomorrow because it is Good Friday. And, you know, I want to ask the question, is COVID the second coming of God? I'm just wondering, you know, is it the second coming? Is this the rapture? It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I'm thinking about the title right now. Is this the Armageddon? I don't know. Good Friday, you know what I'm saying? It's popped up on us. And how many, and I think the poll I'm going to do tomorrow is how many of y'all's churches will be open tomorrow? I mean, will be open this weekend for the Easter holiday. I want to know. I want to know how many of y'all know of churches or participate in a church that is planning to be open. And then we got to deal with the question of why. All right, so we got Dr. Umar Johnson on here. You know, I know a lot of people don't like him, but what he said right here is pretty good. Propaganda, and the carnage to come. And the way to fight the carnage is through your own propaganda medium, which is what we're trying to build right here. Can't just have motherfuckers talking shit about you and you not talk shit back. Come on now. But here we go. I don't know who posted this. CeeLo. Once again, CeeLo comes through again. Go ahead, CeeLo. All right. The media's the most powerful entity on earth. They have the power to make the innocent guilty and make the guilty innocent. And that's power because they control the minds of the masses. If we look at the major companies, I know Apple is big. And they're not quite media, but they provide tools that are used by the media. And Microsoft is big. They do the same. They a lot of the programs that Microsoft come up with, programmers use. Like I'm using Microsoft right now in order to run Google, and Google is another one to run Chrome. It's not exactly a media company, but it gives access to the tools so that media can spread a little bit more. And all of those are some badass, powerful companies, family. But I'm going to ask you one question. Because I know Apple was the first $1 trillion company. Amazon is right behind them. Right? But somebody tell me where Disney is. Disney is a media company. Right? You know what I'm saying? It's very few companies. Even though they're highest, it's very few companies that have as much access to power and finances like Disney. Media. And all I'm saying is, where's our slice? Let's get our slice, right? We got to get our ideas out here. We got to get our shows out here. And it ain't all just news. It's some of us having fun, some of us kicking it. So y'all need to start thinking about the shows that y'all want to do, and let's get to producing them. Like I said, right now, I could do a 3 to 4 camera setup, or teach you how to do one. You know what I'm saying? We just need to create content. Content is king. But yo, this is Brother Hatim. I'm running super late. I'm about to get up out of here. Oh, here go the safest game here's the safest virus-proof job in the world. Do y'all want to know what it is? Pro video game streamers are used to spending days. Pro streamers. They've been preparing for this shit for a long time. Pro streamers. I wonder how many it is. So go and read the article for yourself. Go and check it out. You see all the faces there. Very intense. But there's something missing. This dude right here is playing in the Doritos Bowl. The Doritos Bowl? They got bowls? Shut up! And a lot of y'all think that, because this is a portion of the income. A majority of income comes from streaming and partnerships, because the video game tournaments come every now and then. So let's go. Oh, yeah, let's go and look at this real quick. I ain't gonna look at that because they're gonna ding me. Oh, also, before I go, did you know? This is from Urban Intellectuals. This is posted up by one of my teachers, Dr. Linda James Myers. I pulled it off her story. Shouts out Dr. Myers. That's one of my major teachers. The Pentagon recently admitted doing chemical experiments on black soldiers in World War II. And people always be like, why you don't like going to the doctor? I don't trust them. As far as I could throw them, I don't, it's like, I just want y'all, so this is an article that y'all could check out for yourself. And now, I'm going to say this, because I just got to find out which music. If it's off the video, then cool. I can deal with that. But, like I said, I hope it ain't, I got to find out what's being muted. So somebody out there know, please hit me up, let me know. All right. This is from yesterday. This is Quarantine Digi-TV from yesterday. So it got to be some music from the shows, because the only thing I play is, yeah. All right. So, all right. This is Brother High Tim family. Once again, y'all have a great, marvelous, beautiful day. I'm on my way to my adventure. And before we go, let's do this. What?
Are you off?
No. I'm doing a commercial before I get off. Why? What's up? Well, the mic is off.
I want you to stop by the people before you talk to them.
They don't open till 10.
Oh,
I thought they opened at 10.
No. Weekend, so. I don't even know what we're doing right now. Should we just stay here one more year?
Hell no. No. That make no sense.
It makes no, because I heard this thing is coming back the following year.
You heard that from me.
No, I didn't hear. I read
All right, let me talk to my mom. Maybe we might need to go and sign.
I read it.
Cover your mouth.
Coughing over you.
The cough is not going. The medicine is just suppressing it. That's all.
Don't take it till tomorrow.
What?
Don't take it till Sunday.
This going. Even weak.
Post comments, okay. That's what it's going to do.
You can't even walk the way you were.
Ooh, good question, Clay.